When you think of North Conway, you think of a couple of things: great outdoor activities and great outlet shopping. We have both of them at Settlers Green, and here to give us an update on what's happening there, it's Laura Lemieux. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Chris.
We had you in a little bit earlier for an interview about the Red Parker Pub Challenge Cup, so you're not seeing double. It is Laura returning.
New hat to differentiate here.
But, well, you're such a wealth of knowledge. You can speak about so many things in this valley.
I can.
But let's keep it on Settlers Green right now, which is, I said outlet shopping, but it's really more than just outlets.
It's more outlets, more than outlets. We have restaurants, we have activities, we have some cool things. The Pot Infusion Spa, which is, they've been there for 5 years.
Yeah.
Awesome place. If you're up for the weekend, look it up, thesoakingpot.com. You might even be able to get an appointment still.
I know some people who just had a little girls' weekend there, a little girls' outing.
Yeah, it's a great
They raved about it.
Yep, you can just kind of kick back, relax. They have food service there.
Hans and I are going to go right after this interview.
It looks like you guys got to relax.
We're going to get a foot soak, get some nice herbal tea.
Yeah, and then the other thing that we have is an arcade, Ryan Family Amusements. They're all over New England. They've got places
there.
Yeah. They've got down the Cape, you might recognize them. They're in Hyannis, they're in Newport, and they've been with us now for about 3 years, and they're expanding this summer with an air park, 5,000 square foot air park.
This is great because we're in the middle of, as we're recording this, winter vacation week for Massachusetts. We all love to ski and snow tube and get outside. Occasionally, Mother Nature throws a wrench, or sometimes you just need a down day, where you're not bundling up the kids to go to the ski resort. We need indoor attractions, and this is going to be a great option. Yeah,
it's going to be awesome. And the other key component that they're going to bring in is that they'll have a kitchen, so they'll be able to do pizza and like bar type of food. They'll have a beer and everything like that.
Birthday parties.
Yeah, it'll be a party spot, hangout spot. I think they're going to be really successful. So we're super excited about that. They're going to take over that whole building now. It'll all be Ryan's, and a good spot to hang out starting this summer.
Very fun. And there's so much variety there. You guys have big brand names. You have clothing and apparel. You have kind of outdoor outfitters. You have one of my favorite stores. If you are into beer and wine, you got to check out the beer and wine outlet.
Like, where are we going with that?
I know. Well, you knew as soon as I said my favorite store, right? Yeah. Oh, he's talking about the beer store.
Yeah, no, the Beer and Wine Nation's a great little thing too. You can buy singles there. If you're up for the weekend, it's a great spot to stop, check out. Huge wine selection. Really helpful people too that will be able to kind of point you in the right direction. And so that's kind of like all the stuff we've expanded with. We've done the Ryans, we've done beer and wine, we've added the soaking pot. So, and then at the end, the core is still the shopping. We have new stores that have been added in the last couple of years, and this spring we are bringing Ann Taylor into our portfolio, so we're excited about that. Ann Taylor's going to open in the courtyard, if you're familiar, where J. Crew moved last spring and expanded and added their Crew Cuts line, which is their kids line, which is great. And Ann Taylor's going to slide into the J. Crew spot that they left. So
fun.
We're excited about that, and so it'll be a really good fit, I think, for our brand. We're excited. It'll bring another women's fashion option. We have Loft, we have Talbots, we have Banana. So adding Ann Taylor is just another great option, especially as more and more people are being required to go back to work full time and not remote. So
you're going to need some
update your wardrobe.
Yep, some look good clothes. Speaking of new stores, how's what's it called, Market Basket? How's that going?
Yeah, it's a small place called Market Basket. Yeah, Market Basket's great. I think they're doing really well. They're really excited. I think it felt like it took a long time. It took years and years and years. I've been with Settlers for 11, and they were talking about it when I first started working there. So long time coming, and just great. It's people are loving the to-go. You walk in on the right, there's a cafe. You can sit down. And it's just a great job. People in the community are loving it. People are coming from all over.
Yeah.
People are bringing coolers.
Yeah.
And for us, it's a great thing because it's just a traffic driver for the shopping center, and gets people kind of visiting us more and more often, which is always a positive for a shopping center.
It is huge, so impressive. And for me, so I grew up in the southern part of the state where we had Market Baskets, and for me, it's a combination of nostalgia because a lot of things about the store seem exactly the same as I remember them from the 80s. but it also seems like 22nd century. Like there's just so much variety and so much convenience there that it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's been really great. So far, so good. You know, it's great. And, you know, speaking to that, they've helped us out because they've added that cafe. So that's more dining options. Yeah. They're right near Barley and Salt, so that's great. We're actually scheduled to start construction on a Panera Bread. I don't even know if we talked about that.
I don't think we have.
Yeah, so Panera Bread, we have a lease with them to, we would be building a building next to Barley and Salt, right in that neighborhood with Market Basket. So that's kind of going on. And then we have Mountain Moose. We were talking about that before we went on the air. Great little takeout spot, dine-in, takeout. A lot of locals are loving it. Super convenient. It's between the hotel behind us and the shopping center. So you can kind of slide in there on your lunch break and do pickup. And they've been great. Mountain Moose Noodles.
Do you know their hours, like how late they're open?
They're open an hour after the shopping center. So right now it's like 7, 8 o'clock. We're open, the mall's open 10 to 6. Sunday through Thursday right now, and 10 to 7 on the weekends. So they're an additional hour after that.
And that might be a great tip for visitors if you're ever here on a busy weekend or a vacation week and things are slammed on the Strip and you have to wait. Sometimes you can get into, because it's a little bit tucked away. It's inside the shopping plaza, so it's not right on the Strip, and that you can get in and have
call it
great
in on your way up too if you're coming up for the weekend, and they'll do takeout, and they're even offering catering, which is a nice option as well. So
that is fantastic. You guys always have great events going on. Easter is early this year, so you're going to have some Easter events?
Easter is early. March 31st is Easter. So we do our traditional Easter on the Green event a week ahead of time. So it'll be Saturday, March 23rd. And we will be bringing back, we haven't done it in a couple of years, but we'll bring back store-to-store treasure hunt. In addition to, kids can go around the shopping center and look for bunnies that we hide and get a punch. It's like a punch card system. Come back to the office and they get an Easter basket. So there's going to be 2 layers to it. We'll add the store-to-store treasure hunt back in as well.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And the Easter bunny will be there.
Well, naturally.
I forgot.
How are the Easter eggs going to get there otherwise?
I talked to him last year, or him or her, whatever you want to believe, the Easter bunny, and. Yeah, so last year we started having the Easter bunny, so there's photos available for kids.
Does the Easter bunny lay the eggs? Or just,
I don't know what the Easter bunny does.
Big conversation.
You know, it's very philosophical if we could go down that avenue.
Do you have connections? Can we get the Easter bunny on the set for an interview?
That would be great, right? Too bad I didn't call him up today to come down. So yeah, photo ops with the Easter bunny, and it's a great little event. Just check out our website, settlersgreen.com/events for details.
Always good stuff. Going into April, big news. Almost, not quite total solar eclipse here in North Conway, but just a few miles north it'll be total. But it's a big event throughout the White Mountains, and you guys are celebrating?
Yeah, we're going to be doing just a gift card sale. Just a gift card sale. The date for the solar eclipse is 4/8/24, and we're going to be selling gift cards, $40 gift cards that will have 48.24 loaded onto them. So you're going to get an additional $8.24 for when you buy a $40 gift card during the sale.
And then you can go into your favorite store, buy something, and you'll always remember the solar eclipse when you wear that sweater or pair of hiking boots.
Yeah, and the nice thing about our gift card, just to kind of speak to that, is that it's good at all of our stores, all of our restaurants. It's good at REI, which is at Settlers Crossing, and Black Cap Grill at Settlers Crossing. So if you're looking for a quick gift, teacher's gift, I know we're coming into spring, things like that, spring events, gift cards are available online to purchase.
Yep. And I love your Outdoor Outfitters. I gotta plug them because anytime you need something, you get up to the White Mountains, you're like, oh, I want to go hiking, but the kids don't have this, or I don't have this. You can go into, I love like Eddie Bauer, REI, Columbia.
Yeah. You know what, the new thing that we still, all those guys are great, but everybody's loving Cotopaxi.
Oh, yes, Cotopaxi.
It's like, it's crazy. That door is just constantly opening and closing with people coming in and out. So they've done really well. REI has been great. They've been with us now for, I think, at least 5 years. But the Columbia store is also excellent.
Yeah, great deals.
Really good deals, and just stuff for the whole family is really,
variety.
You can kind of like load up.
Yep, absolutely. So do it. Stop listening to us. Get to Settlers Green, settlersgreen.com. Did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
You know, we're talking about winter, but of course spring is right around the corner.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's never a time that you can let up. You have to stock up no matter what the season.
Yeah, and then just check out our events, because that's like a big thing that we do too. We have a lot of community events, things. April vacation, you know, I know it's February vacation now, but it'll be April soon. I have a bunch of events happening that week. So stuff for people to do, you know, as we head into mud season.
And plan your summer vacation now around Settlers Green. You guys always have your big November event, the Bring a Friend shopping.
You know, it's never too early to talk about Bring a Friend.
But you should really be up here in the summer too. They got the sidewalk sales going. It's just so many good values.
Yeah, a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to Ann Taylor and the expansion of Ryan's this spring. And one thing I didn't mention, Boba Beach Bubble Tea.
Oh, yep. Right there.
People love that. They had a trailer last summer in the courtyard. They're actually sliding into one of the kiosks. It'll be a permanent year-round operation starting in the spring as well. So that's another thing. She's got her flagship down in Wolfboro, and this is her second shop. So people are loving boba tea.
Fantastic.
It's all the rage.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Yep.
You know someone who just walked all around Boston to get her bubble tea.
Yeah.
And now that she can go right here to Settlers Green.
Yeah. Come on up.
All right, Laura Lemieux, Settlers Green, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Chris.
Long, hot interview in our sweltering Norcross studio.
I'll have to go buy some spring clothes at Settlers Green.
I'm going to, just for our winter interviews, I think. You're watching outside.